Welcome to the demonstration of the Western Financial's Expense Reimbursement module. This demo will show you where the Expense Reimbursement Dashboard is located and what you will find once you're there. We'll begin by logging into Western Financials and Grants and clicking on the Expense Reimbursement tile to access the Expense Reimbursement Dashboard. When in the Expense Reimbursement Dashboard, we'll see the following tiles, including notices, travel advances, and expense reports. Users who have been delegated access via the data entry role will also have the Monitor Expenses and Advances tile. The Notices tile located in the top left corner will contain up-to-date news or information about expense changes or deadlines. The tile to the right is the Travel Advances tile. Clicking on this tile will open the Travel Advances module. In this module, we'll land on the Request Advance tab, which is the first menu option listed on the left side of this page. When the Request Advance tab is highlighted, click on the Add button under the Add a New Value tab to submit an advance for travel expenses. Click on the Find an Existing Value tab located to the left of the Add a New Value tab to search for your unsubmitted advances. To view outstanding and past advances, click on View Advances. This is the second tab listed in the menu options area on the left. We can also delete pending or unsubmitted advances by clicking on the Delete Pending Advances menu option right below. To return to the Expense Reimbursement Dashboard, click on the Back button located in the top left corner. Next on the Expense Reimbursement Dashboard is the Expense Reports tile. This tile features a live image of a graph outlining our active expense reports. The graph here is sorted by number of reports, as indicated by the blue axis on the left, and by monetary amount, as indicated by the red axis on the right. In this example, we can see that this claimant has one returned report that is in the amount of $50. Other statuses we may see listed here include pending, unapproved, and unpaid. To access the Expense Reports module, click on the Expense Reports tile. In the Expense Reports module, you will be able to view all active or past reports sorted by their status. Each row listed on the left side of our page represents a different status. Our status rows include returned, not submitted, awaiting approval, pending payment, view all active, denied, and paid. Click on the row that you want to look up to view your active or past expense reports. Also important to highlight is the green arrow button to the left of your expense line sitting under the Actions column. Click this green arrow button to open the Actions menu. The Actions menu items include Copy to New Report, Delete Report, and Send Notification. Click to select. The Actions menu items will adjust based on the status of your expense report. For instance, the Delete Report action item will only be displayed on expense reports that have a returned or unsubmitted status. In this example, we are going to delete our unsubmitted report by clicking on the Delete Report action item. When prompted, click Yes to delete the report or No to go back. And finally, to create a new expense report, click on the Create Expense Report button. The final tile on the Expense Reimbursement Dashboard is the Monitor Expenses and Advances tile. Recall, only those who have been delegated access will have this tile on their dashboard. Click the tile to access this module. For those of you who have access to this tile, this module will contain queries that can be run to provide important information that can help you actively monitor expenses and advances within your delegated ledger security. The queries in this area are sorted by type of reimbursement. For instance, under the Advanced Monitoring drop-down menu, clicking on the Advances greater than 60 days from end date tab will allow you to view all advances that have not yet been applied towards an expense claim within the recommended time frame. Again, we will only have access to view advances that are within our own delegated ledger security. If we look at the Expense Monitoring drop-down menu, clicking on the Expense Reports in Process tab will allow you to monitor expense reports that have been submitted but have not yet been paid. This can help you monitor and ensure that expenses within your delegated ledger security are processed on a timely basis. This concludes our demonstration of the Western Financial's Expense Reimbursement Dashboard. Until next time.